Hello, hello. I'm Steph, and I help people like you cut cravings and create a life you love. On today's video, we're talking all about how to decrease bloat and regulate your bowel movements. My top 3 tips to do this are: number 1, add in apple cider vinegar and digestive enzymes. Apple cider vinegar is fantastic, and when you get it, make sure you get raw. Don't get the salad dressing apple cider vinegar, that will burn. But raw apple cider vinegar with the mother. On the bottle, it'll say raw, unpasteurized, with the mother. All that means is it's with the live culture. So it's actually a probiotic, and it's going to help your body, your stomach, digest food. So it's going to help your body do what it's supposed to do and digest food. So to digest food, we need stomach acid and we need digestive enzymes, probiotics. We need a healthy gut. So what apple cider vinegar does is it helps your body do what it's supposed to do naturally. And then for short-term relief too, if you get crazy bloat and you feel really awful after eating, actually add in digestive enzymes. You can eat them before you eat, or if you forget, then you can do it after you eat or as you're eating. Canadian bitters is also fantastic. So what this will do, it's a mix of herbs, and that will help stimulate as well. So I just gave you 3 different products. Apple cider vinegar is one of my favorites to add in definitely in the mornings, and then before you eat if you can. Another one would be digestive enzymes, a full spectrum digestive enzyme, potentially with some HCl if you suspect your stomach acid's low. And then the third was Canadian bitters. You don't need all 3. You can just try one of them at a time before you eat or while you're eating if you forget. Okay, so tip number 2 to decrease bloat and regulate your bowel movements is to pick the right foods for your body. And raw salads is not right for everybody, especially if your digestive fire is low, or all that means is your digestion is low and you have a hard time digesting raw veggies. So it doesn't mean you can never have a raw salad again. This just means we need to work on increasing your digestion. Or if you know you're going to be eating something that's hard to digest, take a digestive enzyme. Consume apple cider vinegar. Take digestive bitters. So pick the right foods for your body. And folks, do not drink water, especially with ice, while you're eating. All that's going to do is make it so much harder for your body. I used to be a waitress, and that's what we did. We gave people water while they're eating, and ice water, and don't do it. Try for a week not having liquids with your meal, especially not cold ice water as we're coming into the spring and the summer. Go ahead and enjoy your beverages apart from your eating. And the third is to make sure you have enough fiber and fluid. So my favorite way to make sure I have enough fiber every day is either a tablespoon of chia seeds. You can take it as a shot. If you make smoothies, you can simply add it to your smoothies each day, or a nice fiber powder. So we have 2 different types of fiber, soluble and insoluble. Just make sure you get it every day, because the last thing you want to do is not poop. Because if you don't poop, then what is poop, right? It's all the stuff we don't want in our body. So if that's hanging out in your colon, then that stuff that you should be ejecting into the toilet is actually getting soaked back up, because our colon, the walls, they're going to absorb the stuff that's in the poop. So you want to be pooping every day. Even a couple times a day is totally healthy. So if you're not, increase that fiber, increase that fluid, and get pooping. So that's what we have today. And why should we decrease bloat and regulate bowel movements? Well, have you guys ever been asked if you're pregnant and you're not pregnant? Because I have 3 times actually in my life. Because I was just bloated. I was eating raw vegetables because I thought that was cool, and my digestive fire was down, my digestion was down, before I knew all this, of course. And I actually was 3 times in my life. Once when I was at the gym, once when I was working at the health food store, and I don't remember the 3rd time, but I straight up asked, oh, how far along are you? Are you pregnant? And it doesn't help my stature. I kind of stick my stomach out, but anyways, bloat no more. It is unnecessary, and there are still going to be some things that upset your stomach. But for the most part, we can fix that by increasing your digestion with apple cider vinegar, probiotics. So you really want to nurture your gut. And a couple of videos ago, we spoke about sitting down to eat, because really the rest and digest system is not going to activate if you're running around and you're stressed and you're running on cortisol. Your body isn't going to spend the time digesting. It's going to spend the time running away from whatever it is you're doing. So that was episode 2, how to increase your energy, which is directly linked to your gut health and increasing and digesting your nutrients and absorbing them properly. Thanks for watching. Today's episode was all about how to decrease bloat and regulate your bowel movements. Brought to you by Nourish Solutions, your simple solution to bridge the nutrient gap and get nourished. I'm Steph. We'll talk to you later.